You know, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are starting to discover that the food in America is trash. It's complete trash, it's garbage, and it's not even really something that you should be feeding your animal. Case in point, we have one of our sisters here had bought a McDonald's hamburger a year prior, and she wanted to show people what her burger and fries look like after a whole year. Now let's roll this. So today is the 2nd of February 2024, and today my Big Mac turns 1 years old. I bought this Big Mac on the 2nd of February 2023. This Big Mac has seen spring, it's seen the hot summers we've had, it's seen autumn, and it's seen winter. And up until now, there is no single sign of mold. The thing that shocked me the most about it is that we all know that vegetables go off quite quickly. They brown quite quickly. Yet after a year, look at the lettuce. It's still green. You can still see some green. There's some white. And even on the bun, you can see that there's a little element of green and there's a little element of white. I don't know about you, but I have never in my life seen a lettuce that retains its color for so long. And during this whole process, I have bought fast foods from several other places, and it's only the McDonald's products that have managed to stay the same for so long. Even the vegetables, even the cheese, it's right in front of you. This was bought exactly a year ago. I bought the Burger King, it went off. I bought the Big Mac, the Burger King, it went off. This is it. After 18 days, this is all, gosh, it looked like. I'm going to throw this after today. But after 18 days, it started to mold and started to show certain signs of deteriorating. It should be criminal to sell that to any human being. When food does not decay, dehydrate, go bad, then it's not natural. Listen, God made things natural and have that process for a reason. I do not want to sit here and be eating a bunch of food that do not have a natural ability to even go through the process of just even getting bad.
Shalom, call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Waha, Waha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim pushing his word and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Amathia from the GMS Dallas camp. And wanted to look, as looking at this video, it shows how this damn devil, how he has gave us all this, what I say, microwave ready food stuff that's, you know, that you can just go up to and pull, and you can just eat this food just right away. You know, you don't have to wait for your food to get prepped. And he have actually made it for you to what? To basically bring forth death upon the people that he's serving it to. When you think about how you just saw the woman, the lady, you know, she gave the food and showing you how in a year this thing still hasn't decayed. This is not natural. As he said, this is not a natural. It's not natural that he has set up. This is not of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. This man gives you a generic portion of what he say it should be, as far as your food, all right, as far as your way of living, and all in all, he's the harbinger of death. He's everything he does, he set forth to put you to death, to destroy you. You know. But you have people that, and that's one place when you look at like McDonald's, you go almost at any time in McDonald's, you're gonna have the line wrapped around, especially like around lunchtime. After 5 o'clock, the line is gonna be wrapped around the building every day. Guarantee that. Because he had put all these chemicals and different things in this different processed food that he developed for you, and you've taken it and you're constantly eating it, where it's become an addiction. You have MSG, all these different type of chemicals that makes it addictive. You know, shit. McDonald's can be be worse than heroin. You know, a strong addiction. but yet it's destroying your body. It's killing you on the inside. This is Sirach 10 and verse 3. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right. And it says, the Lord, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. So this, if you look at how the earth is being ran and how the food he's giving you, all right, how he's doing with the fish in the oceans and throwing and creating all this stuff that basically is detrimental to the animals, to the people. This man is the unwise king, right? He's destroying you. But the Lord said, but what did it say? The power is in the Lord's hand. All right, and he the one that's going to set up a righteous rulership, one that is profitable. Because if you not producing and basically growing, all right, then you're not profitable. What is profit? To add on to. But this devil Esau, Edom, he's not adding on to life. This so-called white man is not adding on to life. He doing whatever he can. You see constantly more and more people that's turning around and dying left and right. You know, he is not profitable. And you can see this in this food. All right. I'm gonna keep playing this here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why eat anything like that? That's why, for me, fast food is just a no-no. It's a no-no. Because fast food is what it is. Fast food. And it's not food. It's trash. It should be called fast trash. Because that is not food you're eating. That's not real food. You can go to the store and buy your own meat and make your own hamburger at home. And that hamburger at home will be so much better than that trash. And if you're going to go out to a hamburger location and get some hamburger, go to a real spot that you know that you see them making real meat. They got some places like that that serve real hamburger. Not that mess. You can't get me to go to no McDonald's. I don't want nothing to do with it. That is on my ban list. Burger King, Wendy's, any of them places like that, fast food, no. I don't want their crap. Because that crap, it's just not good. It's not, it's criminal. It is so criminal, the food they serve in this country. You know why a lot of Americans are sick? You know why a lot of Americans have high blood pressure and diabetes and heart disease and all this cancer? Doctors have said.
And you hear what he said? He said, what is this? Criminal. Now, who is running the earth? That's what you got to think. Well, who is controlling the food that they're serving to you? You got to think about it. Who is the head? Who is basically over these different food and these different restaurants, right? The Ronald McDonald's, who is the head of the chairmen? Think about it. You go Google and pull up the faces of these different restaurants, these fast food, like you said, fast trash. You're gonna see a lot of pale face, white people, Edomites, majority of them, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get some because, like you said, it's criminal, right? What did he tell? What did he say? Esau was. He said he was a vagabond. And that's what a fugitive. He's on the loose, but that's why I said he's gonna be revealed. Let me go ahead and get that as well. This is Genesis 4 and 14. It says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth. All right. And from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And who is that talking? That is Cain. What he has done, he has slew his brother. And what we have to do, he has slew Abel, and then that's that seed had to come through that through what through through Seth. All right, because Cain slayed his brother. And that is the same thing he's looking to do now. He's looking to do away with the nation of Israel. He looked to do away with a lot of people upon the earth. It's eight. They said last year, I think it hit 8 billion people on the earth, and he want to get it down to 500 million. So we have 7.5 billion people that he's looking to put to death and do away with. And you don't set that up within a year or two time. No, this has been an agenda and a process that he's been looking to do for the longest. But like I said, hey, Lord, he's preserving us, and he's preserving Esau for the day of the wicked is set for what? Destruction. All right. And then that same spirit that Cain was in, where it come through? It came through Esau, the so-called white man. And he has what? He had his tribes too. He have a branch of people as well, just like Jacob became Israel and he had his branches. But that same spirit is looking to do what? The same thing Cain did. He slew Abel, and then Esau wanted to slay Jacob. He didn't get a chance to, but that same spirit. That's why you don't be like, I don't know why. You can see like, I don't know why they don't, Esau or the so-called white man don't like the so-called black man or vice versa, because we got the animosity. It tells you that in Genesis 25 that we was fighting within the womb. So we're going to constantly bump heads. The Lord said he was going to have beef with Amalek from generation to generation. And one thing he does is through his food, through his pharmaceuticals. This man looks, everywhere he goes, death and hell follows. Remember that.
That 90% of the illnesses in this country comes through the food that we eat. Think about it. If we actually had a real president and real leadership in this country that would go to war against these food companies and demand the standards be set like the standards in other countries, 90% of the illnesses would go away. Now, let me tell you why they don't want 90% of those illnesses to go away. You would literally break the pharmaceutical companies and you would break the medical industry. When you break them, that means it's going to be dirt cheap. Everybody doing this.
This is Ezekiel 4 in verse 13. It says, the Lord saith, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. And he drove us over here into the Western Hemisphere. And Esau came over here to rule over us, and what it had us do what? The Lord brought us over here to serve captivity, to continue serving this captivity. And we're still oppressed today. So the rulers are still bringing forth this defiled meat, this defiled bread, and we have to eat amongst them. But the Lord has kept us from Esau from just putting us to death right away. Because if he wanted, his plan with these different type of different foods that he has set up, it's basically to try to deteriorate your body and put you to death and make you die quicker and faster. Like I said, it's going to get to a point where he's going to come down with grave wrath, as it says, and because got a short time, and they say, the hell we're trying to get that slow process to killing them. Let's just go ahead and put them to death. That is what Esau is setting up to do. Now, why he said the pharmaceutical company and all this, they make too much money, all right? Right? And Job 13 and 4, I'll get it real quick. This is Job 13 and 4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies. All right, his words in his mouth are smoother than butter, but words in his heart. That is your powers that be. Right? It says, ye are all physicians of no value. So his pharmaceuticals, all these different things that makes him buku's amount of money, there's no value to you. If none, and that goes into what? Adding up again. When you have something with value, you have something that is worth something, adds to it. All right, but he is his he has no value. His shit is depreciative. All right, it depreciates. All right, it subtracts from you. That's what it is. Life is to gain, and death is to subtract and put and take away. And that is what he's set up to. This is what he set up to do.
Ozempic stuff, right? Well, most of this reason about Ozempic and why people are on it, not because everybody has diabetes like that. No, people want to get on Ozempic because it helps them to lose weight. Well, why is it helping you to lose weight? Because all the food you're eating, it bloats. Let me tell you something. I remember the first time I went to Ethiopia, and I stayed over there for a week eating the food in Ethiopia. I was just losing weight, and I wasn't even trying to lose weight. I come back to America when I got back, and when I started eating that American food, immediately I felt sick and bloated. The moment I just, you know what I'm saying? I felt sick. And I kept feeling sick for about a good week eating that American food. And that's when I realized, man, this food is trash. It's a lot of places I don't even go anymore. I don't go to no Subway. I don't go anything that's considered quote unquote a fast food. I can't fool with it. I cook my food at home, and if I go somewhere, maybe certain restaurants I'll go to, but I'm not going to no fast. If between a fast food or a can of beans, give me the can of beans. I'll eat that. I'll make my beans from boil them or whatever. I don't want they crap because it's just not good for you. And our people suffer from these high blood pressure, diabetes. Or they look at the salt content they throw into that trash. Look at it, and you wonder why people have high blood pressure. Look at all the sugar they throw into that trash, and you wonder why people got diabetes. People, sugar addiction is worse than any kind of drug addiction. Sugar, I'm telling you, it's and refined sugar, not the real cane sugar. And then on top of that, they throw a high fructose corn syrup, which is the worst thing to ever drink or eat a part of. When you see high fructose corn syrup or anything, don't eat it, brothers and sisters. Don't eat that. That is pure trash. That is a fake sugar that they created out of corn. And so, no, don't eat that mess.
See, that's what it says. He wants to be like the Most High, right? America is going down the drain, and his food and everything is already trash, like he's saying. So, hey, when people always try to say, God bless America, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Lord can't stand this place because everything that's they raise up high here in America is totally off on righteousness. Everything they raise up here in America is on the left-hand side. So the Lord said he's going to set up one that's more profitable. That's why he's going to destroy here in this place here, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. So with that, call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rachakradash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yahakim, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.